Hi, hello. I'm here to clarify a few things and iron some things out for those who seem worried or for those who just are trying to figure out what's going on. But most importantly, like I said, I'm owning my own story and nobody's going to go tell my story for me or about me, because that's how I remove the shame and that's how I regain my power. So yes, the kids and I are at a shelter, a woman and children safety house owned by the police department. And so it's very safe here. It's only women and children. Everything is provided for. And they just keep you here until you feel safe enough to get out there if you come from a domestic violence situation. Or you can stay here long enough to get back on your feet. Now, I have been trying to survive for the longest of time with the one job that I have, which is my radio job. However, it's been difficult to find other jobs. Right, and then secondly, why don't I just stay with friends or with family members? I don't like to overburden people. Besides the fact that I don't know how to ask for help, I also don't want to overburden people. I get a lot of questions like, why don't you send kids to your mother's house in Limpopo, let them live with their grandmother while you try and find your way back right here in Joburg. My mother does not even live in the town that I come from. She works outside of that town. She only comes home or to her house on weekends and holidays. And honestly speaking, my mother has sacrificed too much already for me and my children. And so much so that even other family members are looking at me as a leech, that I am sucking my mother dry. So I'm trying to do this on my own without the help of my family and without burden. I knew very well that when I separated with my ex, I went from a 2-income household to a 1-income household and then to a no-income household. And so things were very challenging, and I knew I was going to be inconvenienced because of the decision I made. I made a decision to leave him after 9 months of matrimony. However, and I knew I was going to be inconvenienced, but I did not know it was going to be this hard. I had no idea that 3 years later I'd still be enduring the consequences of my action. But it was my action to take. That's why I don't want to overburden people, you know. And I do have one very special lady, very dear to my heart. She always pulls through for me. And I still need her in my corner. So I don't want to overstay my welcome. Okay, and then for those who are concerned about where to from here, what are you going to do now? Well, listen, to my surprise, this place offers you stability and it offers you a safe place to be in until you get back on your feet. And so I'm going to stay here for as long as I can to accumulate enough money to move into a home for my children and I. Why did you end up here, Nolo? What happened to where you were staying? Because of not having a job, like a 9-to-5 or something that sustains me, it was very difficult for me to maintain rent. On top of maintaining rent, my mother was the one who would always have to pitch in the other half of the rent for us to live. And last year at some time, last year, October, I took the money for rent to print the books, hoping that the books would have sold and I can repay the landlord. So October, November, December. By December, she was hurtful and she kicked me out. She kicked me out and put my things out in the open. I did have some people help me with storage. My furniture, my clothes, and everything are scattered in people's houses. She's in the bathroom.
But she's not in the bathroom or a bathroom.
She is in the bathroom, Kawe. Hi. Right, so why didn't I get a job since I have qualifications? I have a degree in psychology and I have a diploma in teaching. My diploma cannot be completed because I am still on financial suspension. I registered it on debt, and now that I wrote the exams and everything, I cannot go register with CEDA unless I hold the qualification in my hand. And once you register with CEDA, only then can you be qualified to teach in any school. So I'm stuck in that department. In terms of my degree in psychology, all the places I tried, like to be a social worker, to work in the HR department, because I did industrial psychology, where we take care of the well-being of workers in an environment. Right? You can have it.
Thank you.
So yeah, I've been finding it very difficult. Next question, Nolo. Why can't you get any other job then, like work in a corporate environment as admin? Why can't you actually figure out a way to be financially sustained? I honestly thought writing my book was going to be my source of stable income. Obviously, I'm not business-minded. That was not a calculated move to make. So, yes, I do work on radio, but, it's not a lot. I do weekend shows only, so it's not a lot. Have I been applying to do bigger shows on bigger platforms? Yes, I have. But I guess it's not the right time, right? But we keep moving. I did consider working on Mr. D. Do take a lot delivery, food delivery. I did try to do that, but I don't have a car. It was repossessed a long time ago. Another question was somebody saying to me, Maranolo, you're a public figure. How can you suffer when you're sitting on your treasure box right there? So, I'm pushing the assumption that I should probably go get myself a sugar daddy to sustain me. I'm raising girls. I don't want my children to think that is the only way out in life. Do you understand? I cannot do that. I'm sorry, I don't have the guts to do that. So, Sipedi siri, ngwana o sa leng o gola tharing. If you suffer in silence, you'll never get the help that you need. So yesterday, when I noticed that this business of mine is going to end up in the public eye because people were either recording or taking a picture, but I can see the light behind the camera, behind the phone is on. So I thought to myself, you know what, Nolo, go out there, tell your story first, so that people don't end up having tea over your misfortunes. They will have tea over it, but they'll have tea knowing the story from the horse's mouth. Okay? But I just want to say, it was my bravery to speak that helped me, because as we speak, I've already received job offers.
Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Do make sure that you are subscribed and also do like the video. So listen, you guys, this is the actress Pabetsi Matlaila. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. I think she was on Skim Sam at some point, and we did do quite a few stories about her last year and the year before that, when she was talking about her marriage and leaving her marriage because she was on an abusive marriage allegedly, and she did write a book about it at some point, you guys. And I don't know how well the book did, you guys, but I'm assuming that it didn't do that well, because right now she's talking about how she is living at the shelter because she is not doing that well financially. And she decided to go online and tell her story because she figured that people were going to find out what's happening with her and end up telling her story. And it looks like things are not going well, you guys. It does look like they are at a safe place, but it's not the best place to be at, of course, with your kids, you guys, because it's a homeless shelter, even though she does say that it's safe. And it's just a place that you can stay at so that you can get back to your feet, and then then you leave when you can now take care of yourself and take care of your kids, you guys. Now I just want to read a little bit, you guys, what she said back in 2023 when she was talking about her marriage back then. Okay. This is what she said, you guys. She said, this is what the article said back then. She says the actress recalled how she had been overwhelmed by the problems when a series of unfortunate events take place in your life, one after the other. It is usually a sign for you to take a pause. If you keep going and ignore these challenges, something tragic might happen. I ignored the fact that I got into an accident when I was pregnant. I almost took my own life and that of my unborn child by getting into a severely abusive marriage and did not last long, she said about her suicidal thoughts. Matlaila said at some point she was unemployed and could not care for herself and her children financially, but her mother came to her rescue. They sold their cars and downgraded their lifestyle. I felt like I was making my children suffer because we would eat the same thing for breakfast, lunch, and supper. I could not even afford diapers. I fell into a severe depression and anxiety, she said, adding that she again contemplated ending her life and those of her two children. The Channel Africa online radio host said when the going was tough, none of her friends were there for her, but added that they were probably dealing with their own issues. Therapy helped her heal parts of her life that were broken. So it looks like, you guys, she in the past few years she has been dealing with a lot, because that was back in 2023 when she had done an interview. So 2023, 2024, we are in 2025 now, and she is still, it doesn't look like she has her life together even now. She's even saying in this video that she posted that she did not think that it was going to last this long. When she made a decision to leave her husband, she did not think that in 2025 she will still not have things together. And sometimes, you guys, you do go through a period where you're like, God, when is it going to happen for me? At the end of this video, though, you guys, she does mention that, you know, she has had job offers, even though I don't know what kind of job offers she gets, but it seems like things are looking up. Here's the thing I don't understand about celebrities, though, you guys. I mean, so many people are making money online, like with just Facebook pages where they just go about their normal lives and they're posting on Facebook, they're posting on YouTube, they're posting on TikTok, and they make money. It's even better when you are a celebrity and you are already known. So I don't know why people that already have profiles like they are celebrities, why they don't take that opportunity when they can't get jobs, why they don't take that opportunity to make money online like that. Like, I don't know. I just feel like it's an opportunity for them, okay? I don't know. Anyway, you guys, hopefully things will start looking up for her and then she will be able to take care of her kids. Sometimes, though, you guys, when you go through these things, you'll be thinking that your kids are suffering and your kids will just be having fun, okay? I remember one time I was supposed to take a bus at Park Station coming back from Joburg, and we missed the bus. And I think we were supposed to wait for a bus that was supposed to leave Park Station in 2 hours. And it was cold, and we were there at the station, and my kids thought it was the most fun time that we were having, and I was miserable sitting there at the Park Station, but my kids were having the time of their lives, and they were younger at the time. So her kids might not even remember this time. Okay, hopefully, you guys, hopefully. Okay. Anyway, good luck to her. I hope that you guys, things work out at the end. Okay, we all go through tough times. Anyway, thank you so much, you guys, for watching this video. Tell me what you think about this in the comment section. Like the video before you go out of it, okay? Before you click out, like it, okay? Some of you just are too stingy with the likes, are too stingy, okay? Share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ngithanda kakhulu.